How's it going, everybody? My name is DuShaun, and today I want to talk about something that I've been thinking about since I've kind of been on hiatus for a little bit, and that is just what I feel about tech in general. What does the tech that I have bought already up to this point make me feel on an everyday standpoint? And the reason why I thought about kind of this topic in general is mainly because when I think about it, like I own and bought or have purchased a lot of tech over the years. I have a lot of stuff at my house, everything just kind of seems a lot more clustered with a lot of stuff that I have, and some of the tech that kind of do the same thing but might have that one or two different features to it that I really appreciate, and that's why I got it in the first place. And kind of just look back on whether or not I actually or really like the things that I've bought over the past, and does it actually bring me joy when it comes to actually using them. And I think one of the things that really kind of sparked my interest was a recent purchase I made was some speakers. And the speakers themselves, like ever since I bought them, I have used them throughout the day. Just play random music. I have listened to stuff I haven't listened to before in a while, like jazz, and it kind of brought me to some, I guess, newer experiences, or really experiences that I used to enjoy before, but I can enjoy a lot more. And it's just the fact that I just have them on, and then they're just killing, like, the blank noise that I had around the house and everything, because they're such a joy to listen to. Just kind of shows how much I have really loved this product and how this product actually brings me joy in this regard. And so I was kind of just thinking about, like, what are the other things that kind of still do this for me to this day? And I kind of want to just talk about a few of them that I think have really bring me to actually like tech a little bit more, or have kept my interest in a way to where I always still go back to it. One of the biggest things that I use to this day is actually the camera that is filming this video. This camera I have been able to use for better pictures, better profile pictures. It has recorded my videos for the last year. It has done so much, and being able to get additional lens for it has really helped me enjoy it more, has helped me get different shots. This one, the lens I have on here, the 16mm, allow me to really get this shot in the way that is right now. Being able to have the camera a little bit closer and be able to kind of do different configurations. And I just realized that I've bought a lot of stuff, particularly to make this camera work the best that it can in order to make these videos look more pleasing. Not necessarily to make them look the best, but to look more pleasing when it comes to watching them back. And this camera, for me, has done a lot of stuff. And another kind of significance to this camera is that this is something that my fiance have bought me to help me do more stuff on this channel, and to really grow, be at a spot that really does help me out. And I just can't thank her enough for getting me this camera, and just how much to this day, this is one of the things that even if I did get a better camera, I don't see myself really selling this one, even though like it would help me kind of get the full frames and stuff like that in the future. This camera, I think, has brought me so many memories in the time that I had it that I still enjoy it to this day. Another thing that kind of, it's weird to say that it's second, but it kind of really is, and that's really just my cell phone in itself. For me, I have changed cell phones very frequently in the last few years, just because I'm in a better position to actually buy them. But one cell phone that I kept for a very long time that I really enjoyed having was the Note 4. The Note 4 was a phone that it allowed me to get into the Note series, allowed me to really enjoy it. I was actually one of those people who really liked the pen, who actually tried to use it for note taking, quick writing people's phone numbers when I just took too long to get the contacts open and everything. And I remember those were the videos I was actually trying to take first with that phone. That phone itself was my camera when I was thinking about doing YouTube. And a lot of the apps, a lot of stuff that I played with and everything back then when I was doing Vainglory and all that, like I did on that phone. It wasn't until I got an S8 where I tried to do other stuff, and the S8 was a really good phone. It was a really good upgrade to that, but I really did want to go back to the Note series. And since then, I haven't really kept the phone for that long period of time. Like, I got an S8, went into the S9 Plus. I got the S9 Plus, and now I went into my 10S Plus. And probably when it comes to the S11, if that one I feel is a really good upgrade and they keep the headphone jack and stuff like that, this phone that I have in my pocket right now is probably going to become that. And as much as they have brought me joy and stuff, that Note 4 was something that I really treasured. It's something that I really use a lot, and even kind of a little sad that I don't have it anymore. I think the third part of tech that I really enjoy, and I think, I'm not sure you can tell, is probably those headphones up there. And when it comes to music in general, like I used to play saxophone, and I used to always have headphones on my head when I listened to a lot of different music back in the day. Headphones has been one of the things that I have bought over repeatedly because I'm always still trying to find the best. And it's really made the best for me. Like, there are just some headphones that work for so many people, and I have reviewed a lot of them, I've worked a lot of them. And then there are just some headphones I feel like were just straight bliss in the way that I listen to them. And one pair of headphones is actually this guy right here. That these headphones, I was so glad that I was able to grab, somebody. These were actually, I think, used at the time. I'm not sure if they were the used ones or not. I bought so many different headphones, but I've gotten these and for like a really good price. And I've pretty much have this been like my staple for where I actually listen to different headphones. And when it comes to handling different music, adding that amplification, and just doing all kinds of stuff with like the monitoring and everything, and comfort, these have been really my go-tos. I've really liked using these a lot. It's helped me enjoy music a little bit more, and it's one of those things that I love to use repeatedly. And sometimes I even bring them on my trips where I go out of town for customers and everything. And like I said, I bought a lot of different headphones and stuff, and some of them I've returned, some of them I kept. Some of them, like, they're just such a good deal that I just didn't want to give them up. But these headphones I've been very happy about getting, and I think this has probably been one of the things that's given me the most joy when it comes to what tech that I really love to have around. So my fiance kind of reminded me right now as we were kind of thinking about what other products actually bring me joy and stuff, and I think really what it's come down to is actually this one right here, the watch that I got when I finally started really testing Apple products. And it wasn't the fact that it brings me joy. It's something that I feel like actually enhanced my life a little bit. With this watch, I've been able to kind of keep track of how much I'm actually walking during the day, and I'm actually moving, I'm actually exercising. It's something that's also kind of fixed my email problem. Like, I actually get emails now. I don't need my phone to pull it out, see who emailed me and everything. So when I'm on the job, if I'm waiting for a particular email, like, it just pops up. Of course, it's one of those things that just makes it easier to tell time and stuff. I got a little Mickey thing going on the watch facing and everything. And when I kind of think about it, like, since I've had it, like, I've paid attention to more things, not miss as much as things that are happening at the time that they were, and being a little bit more disconnected from my phone for these kind of tasks that it actually has benefited me. And it's really light. It doesn't really it's not heavy to where I want to take it off, but I definitely feel uneasy when I don't have it on. And with that, I don't think there's been a day that I've actually have taken this off and left it off for the entire day. Like, I'll take it off at night, I'll take it off if I'm like kind of getting in the shower and stuff, even though I know it can work in the water. Like, the more that I think about it, the more that I'm like, this has been like one of my easiest companions when it comes to how tech has actually benefited my lifestyle and had me be more connected and stuff. And this is one of the things I'm really proud I was able to actually buy, was in a good position to even kind of go into an all-in kind of Apple situation. But I think this was probably the best purchase of the whole lineup outside of the computers and stuff, was that being able to be more connected with everything and not miss stuff is what this has been able to give me. So really, I have a lot of different tech that kind of make me happy, building my first computer, or just the game consoles, especially my early years of game consoles, Game Boy and the PlayStation, of all the joy that those brought to me. Like I have a lot that I still have today and kept, and some that I just regret that I haven't seen in a while. But I think I'll probably keep it at that. Like currently how I feel right now, those 4 were the ones I think right now were real easy thing that bring joy to my life and what I really use. And I think I'll end this video by asking you, what are the things, or what are the techs? And I want to say things, let's be more specific. What are the tech that you have right now that you really enjoy? Like, and not that it consumes your life, but either improves it, or you just you like seeing it, you like using it, and just tell me why. Like I kind of want to hear some other stories in that regard. And with that, I think that's a good conversation piece. Something I want to talk about for a while, and now it's your turn to say it. Let's have a conversation.